NFL Game of the Week for Week 6. Patrick Mahomes threw 5 touchdowns today and 0 interceptions as the quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs. Winning the Super Bowl 50 years later. The Chiefs going to try to win the Super Bowl this year. They'll be playing at Glendale where the season began, but where it finishes at the home of Larry Fitzgerald, number 11. That is too bad, so sad for the fans of the Kansas City Chiefs. For Week 6, the Bills clinch home field advantage. Josh Allen takes over as the prime candidate for NFL MVP over Patrick Mahomes because he's number 17. Last time the NFC won the Super Bowl at Arizona, the Giants upset the Patriots, scoring 17 points with Eli Manning at quarterback. So it's safe to say that number 17, Josh Allen, will win MVP after being the defending Super Bowl champion, after beating the Kansas City Chiefs. The Buffalo Bills, they get that emotional victory. I got lucky. The Chiefs got lucky in the playoffs. 13 seconds left. Did they get lucky? The Chiefs start 5-0, right? You see that? Chiefs is Gematria 50. The Chiefs are 5-1. MVP is Gematria 51. Allen will be the MVP of the NFL this year. It is the first loss for Kansas City since Cincinnati in the AFC Championship game. Cincinnati is Gematria 51. Cincinnati is also Gematria of Joshua Allen because Joshua is his first name, or rather it's Josh Allen by itself without the UA. That is Gematria of 96. The next time the Chiefs lose a game after starting 5-0, the Chiefs win 5 out of 6 games because 56 Super Bowls later, we see the Packers-Chiefs Super Bowl rematch. The Chiefs scored the first 14 points of their season, 14-0 over Arizona before the Cardinals scored a touchdown. That's another big clue that we see for the State Farm Super Bowl. And 44 points scored at Glendale in the opening week. Champions is Gematria 44 for the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs get the win at New York for the AFC Championship game because New York is Gematria to make it to Arizona. They will be over there at Buffalo, and there'll be a dynasty narrative, but Miami takes over Gematria 47 when the NFC wins at Arizona for the first time since the Dolphins remain the only perfect team in Super Bowl 42. So yep, the Bills will win Week 6. The Bills should remain perfect. Let's go to the other side. They play the Packers the next week. After that, they should beat Baltimore. Josh Allen defeats Lamar Jackson. That's what I see happening. Who knows if the Bills go 5-1 because MVP is Gematria 51. But I think 6-0 for Buffalo Bills may be probable because of the fact that the Buffalo Bills is Gematria 60. And the fact that it's Glendale that's also has Gematria of 60. Well, the only sure way to find out. Well, you see Patrick Mahomes here has lost 13 regular season games. If he loses game number 14, well, first loss of the season, the rematch of the Super Bowl 1, coming for the Packers' 14th championship in the National Football League. 5 touchdowns by 7 points, 35 points, equals Super Bowl 57. Let's go to Josh Allen quickly. Does he start 6-0? He could lose his 23rd regular season game to a 23-5 life path Patrick Mahomes. That's pretty solid stuff right there. Those stats don't get updated after today, so let's just hold back on those stats. If this is MVP game, the Bills going to win this game. The Bills clinch home field advantage for the playoffs in the AFC. They get that they get that much needed tiebreaker over Patrick Mahomes. You see that game comes a little bit later, the Bills and the Chiefs, which will sort of lead into the Tom Brady, uh, the Tom Brady Mahomes rematch game. You can kind of see who the winner of that game will follow, and the narrative of the Bills Chiefs game is going to be who wins MVP. Josh Allen wins MVP. Bills win that game. Chiefs will have to win on the road. Everyone's going to be all in on Buffalo this year. Some people in Las Vegas will probably be very happy. Take that to the bank.